And you guys are parents.
Yeah, we had twins. We did the in vitro route and had 2 kids on the same day.
Yeah.
And at home, like in a tub in our living room, and which was like amazing. And so we got Bert and Miri.
Yeah.
So
and they're 4 years old now?
Yeah, they're going to be 4 at the end of the summer. But so they might as well be 4. And they're just so awesome.
Dude, what's crazy about Portland is how many sets of twins we have.
There's a ton.
Yeah.
And kind of depending on which one you talk to will tell you, yeah, it's a good idea or a bad idea. But I just love it. Because it's like 2 and 3 is like my motto, like for a lot of different things. And definitely for having kids.
Yeah. Has there, like, what would you say, like, some of the big challenges are of parenting in a chair? Because that's kind of like one of my biggest concerns.
Yeah. I think I had concerns going in, but, like, what I'm realizing with my kids is that, like, they that's all they know.
Yeah.
So, like, you might get some, like when I'm around other little kids that aren't around me all the time, I would be like, it would be weird having a kid like this because they don't really want to, like, climb up on my lap. Like little kids, like, they're kind of scared of the wheelchair. It was not like that because, my kids, like, that's what they grew up with. So,
yeah,
it's like nothing. It's like, it's the same thing. They crawl up on me using my strap here.
Yeah.
Or like,
that's how my nieces and nephews are.
Yeah.
Like, they know they can stand on my feet and, like, I'll wheel them around the house, or they can sit on my lap.
Right.
And so not to freaking jump on my handlebars or my
right. But my kids
over.
are starting to get big enough where, like, they're gonna be able to, like, knock me out of my chair. Like, this morning I was, like, getting my shirt on in bed, and Miriam, like, comes between my legs and then just pushes my chest while I have my shirt over my head, and I flop backwards
like
onto
the most vulnerable
bed.
Position.
Yeah, and she just laughs like she knows she can do that. And I was like, you little demon. And so I'm gonna definitely have issues with them, but I can still, like, outsmart them. So, like, they've got the physical over me already. Or dexterity. Like, if they want to run away from me, they can. Like, but I can still, like,
does that happen? Does that happen often?
Oh yeah, but, like, that's gotta be one of those things where, like, they are in trouble.
Yeah.
If they run from me, because, if you're in a parking lot and, like, they start running, they need to, like, listen to me, because if I say stop, like, they're, you gotta be safe, right?
Yeah.
So I try to teach that too, like, in the house. Like, if they're in trouble and they run from me, like, they're in more trouble. And they're kind of starting to get that. Like I said, they're 4. So they push the boundaries a lot, and there can be, there's hard times. There's times where they don't listen, that's for sure. But for the most part, they're great kids, and, like, having an issue of, like, parenting in a chair, there's isn't any really. Like, you just figure it out. I mean, you're the same way as me, where, like, you adapt, you figure it out how to do it.
Yeah, I've babysat a couple times, but the kids are usually pretty well behaved, because like, I kind of take the complete opposite approach that, like, my dad took, and I'm not really, like, a disciplinary. I'm just more like, I'm gonna talk to you calm, and I'm gonna talk to you like an adult, and
that's kind of the way I am too. But, like, I'm becoming more disciplinary as time goes on, because you kind of realize how, like, that structure helps. Yeah, having, like, some boundaries and things like that. But, like, talking to them normally definitely do. Mm-hmm. There was, like, something I was going to say about parenting issues. Oh, yeah. Quad, changing a diaper. That's exciting. Like, using your teeth to, like... you're like, I didn't even... Yeah. Definitely, we have, like, a table, and I would change them on the table. Mm-hmm. And then they got to an age where, like, they could climb up onto the chair, climb up onto the table,
right on,
lay down, and you could change your diaper, and the diaper wipes are right there. It's, like, totally possible.
When they were, like, toddlers, like, were you able to pick them up off the ground? Or
when they were little, when they would have, like, suspenders, I could pick them up off the ground. Even if they had, like, a onesie where it's, like, there's, like, 2 or 3 buttons kind of, like,
you can kind of reach in there, and
you can kind of reach under their shirt, like, from the back, and, like, pick them up.
Yeah.
There's been a couple times where, like, they're, like, being little shits, and, like, whining on the ground, and they won't do what you want, and they can't walk at this point either, and it's kind of silly saying that right now because they were so cute back then. You're like, why would they be in a shit? I don't know. But anyways, you could I'd be like, you better get up here, or else I'm gonna have to reach down there and pick you up, and you're not gonna like it.
Yeah.
So they'd be freaking out. So I'd reach down there and get my hand under their shirt, and pick them up like that, and they can't do anything because I've got them by the shirt.
Yeah, we got 2 that are 3 right now, and it's such a fun age because they're walking around. And they're talking, and
they got little opinions.
Yeah, you can joke with them and tease them. And
right. I love it.
My new thing right now is I always tell them every time they come over, I'm like, hey, what are you doing tomorrow? Like, I got school. I was like, you want to skip school and go to the zoo?
That's awesome.
And they're always like, yeah, let's do it. Because I know they're gonna forget by tomorrow. So
right. Oh man, my kids would not forget if they said something like that. I told them we were going out for breakfast, and then this weekend's coming up, So then every day it's like, is it the weekend yet? And I'm like, no. What are you gonna get? It's like, I want to get some hash browns, and they just they know what's going on.
That's the cool. Well, that's the cool thing about just I mean, they call me uncle. They're my cousin's kids.
Yeah, dude, uncle's the best person to be.
Yeah, it's amazing because they get to come over every now and then. I get to watch them, but then
they get to go home.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, go home. I get my peace and quiet. And
that's the way to go.
Yeah, we had a little kind of a post 4th of July little celebration here. And
nice. They
were over and lighting off fireworks and doing the whole marshmallows thing. And
that's great.
Yeah. Because they all live in the city, so it's nice that they get to come out here and kind of enjoy the woods and
kind of get away with stuff that you can't do in the city. And then they're so the wonder is there, in their eyes, and that's so great.
Once the they were trying to catch rabbits and stuff. They wanted to get some cardboard boxes and go catch the rabbits. Yeah, and it was once the weather gets warm, we're gonna do camping, some backyard camping, because like I said, they all live in the suburbs, so
that's
awesome. They don't really have yards to run around in.